Hey guys, today I have a foundation review for you guys. I'm going to test out all day and let you know how it wears. And the foundation I'm using today is the E.L.F. Oil-Free SPF 15 Sunscreen Flawless Finish Foundation in the color Sand. Comes in a package like this. And then this is what the foundation looks like. And it comes with a little pump. So this is $6 and I've heard good things about this one. So they finally had it at my Target and I picked it up. I used it in my last tutorial, but I figured I would just do like the wear test in a separate video because that would be too long if I did that. But I have it on my face right now. I completed my makeup. So my thoughts on it so far is that I like it, but let's see throughout this video what happens. So I'll go ahead and get started with the video. Let's get started. So first I want to talk about, this is the packaging for the E.L.F. I'm in the color Sand, as I mentioned, and it does have a pump, which I think is awesome because this foundation is only $6, so it's really good price. And I do like the formula. I tried it in my last video and I feel like it did last a long time, but I can't really remember since I didn't like, you know, study it that well. So we're gonna like really study this. It's 12 o'clock right now. I basically have a lot of errands to run and I don't expect to be home till like 10 p.m. tonight. So we're going to get like a lot of testing this out and seeing how long it lasts on my face all day. And I'm going to treat it like I would any other foundation. So I'm going to use the E.L.F. Primer Mist, Aqua Primer Mist, and just put that on my face just because I would always do this. Put a primer on my face and then foundation. So just to test it of how I really would use it. And my thoughts on this are in my last video. I'm going to be using the E.L.F. Kabuki brush for one side of my face, and then I'm going to be using the Beauty Blender, which I used this yesterday, so sorry it's all dirty, but it's damp. We're going to use it. So I'm going to start with the Beauty Blender first. Okay, I'll do this side of my face with the blender. The consistency is like thick, but well, actually it's not thick. It's not watery, but it's not overly thick. It's like easy to blend out. It's medium to full coverage, so on the areas that you really need your face to be covered, I feel like it does the trick, you know? I actually don't think I put enough on here. Yeah, some more. Build it up a little bit, especially around my nose, because that always turns red, especially because I have really bad allergies all day. But I do like how it feels. I like how it looks natural on my skin. It's not cakey or anything. I feel like the Maybelline Fit Me foundation is $5, sometimes $6, the same price point. That one's a little bit thicker. So I like that this is more lightweight, especially for the summertime. Sorry, blending that out. Okay, now I'm going to go in with the Kabuki brush on the other side. And I have a zit on my forehead, so we're going to see if it covers that up right there. See, and which application I like better. I feel like it's definitely easier to blend with the other technique with the blender than it is with the brush. I mean, it's still working, you know, it just takes a little bit more effort, but I feel like it's more full coverage with this, not as like, I feel like the sponge is not getting use of the product as much as the brushes. So if you want more full coverage, I think the brush is better. It takes a little bit longer, but it's still working really, really well. Yeah, I feel like you lost a lot of the product with the sponge, even though it was easier to use. So if you want the lighter coverage, the sponge, more full coverage, you can kind of see the difference of like lighter, more full. Like, I feel like you can see it more on my face on this side, but it's still super lightweight. It's just I didn't have to go back in to grab some more around my nose like I did over here. And see, this side is still a little bit red. So I'm just going to put some right here because I do not want it to be red at all. And as far as my zit went, it kind of covered it. It's at that peeling skin stage, but I don't want to mess with it. So, But I mean, it did a pretty good job. It was really red, and now it's like a dot that you could see that there's like a blemish there, but it's hard to see, you know. Overall, I like the coverage of it. I think the shade match is perfect, and they only had 4 shades. They had porcelain and then sand, and I'm not super pale. I'm like in the medium category, so I was a little bit nervous about it, but it worked out really, really well. And I've heard really good reviews about this, which is why I wanted to try this out in the first place. But yeah, I'm gonna do the rest of my makeup, and I'll be right back and show you what it looks like at the end of all my makeup application, and then I'll check them with you guys multiple times throughout the day, even at 10 o'clock at night, so you guys can see. But let me just get a close-up of what it looks like a little bit more. See, it's like kind of a luminous one too. I don't feel like my skin looks dry or anything like that. I actually really, really like it. So, okay, so this is the makeup look that I'm wearing today. Just very casual, just going to run errands today. So far, I feel like my skin looks luminous. I bronzed up here, but like you can tell that this isn't a matte foundation at all. It's just really nice, and I like that it has SPF 15 in it for being so inexpensive a foundation. But so far, I feel like it hasn't oxidized or done anything wrong on my face whatsoever. The only thing bothering me with my makeup today is that this eye is swollen, and so is this one. This one's like going down a little bit. You can see that big crease, and then this one's like still heavily swollen, but that's just my eczema and my allergies mixed together. So fun, right? But yeah, I will probably check in. Now it's like 12:35. Yeah, 12:35. So I think I'll check in at like 3:34-ish, and let you know how it's going. Because I have to be back home by then just to pick up one of my kids and then take him to where he needs to go, and then I'll check in at night probably. So I think it'll just be a 2 check-in video, but still I'm excited to see what happens, which I kind of know a little bit, but I didn't have makeup on my face as long in my last video, so I feel like it lasted a long time, but I don't know how well, to be honest. So yeah, hey guys, so now it's been about 3 hours. It's 3:33, and I just want to show you what I've done. I actually had to clean up a little bit, so I did a little bit of work around, and then I went to the grocery store, which, you know, can be work with kids, and then what else did I go? Oh, I went to pay some bills. So didn't do too much strenuous stuff, but 3 hours later, I feel like it still looks like it's super intact. Like, nothing to complain about whatsoever. Oh, except I got lipstick right here, and I didn't know that. How did I even do that? Whatever. Anyways, I have allergies, so I feel like around my nose it's a little bit red. But that happens to me always, especially when I'm constantly blowing my nose. There's nothing that's going to combat that whatsoever, but I don't want to touch it up because I wanted to show you what it really looks like even after. But I still look like it's not like so red, you know, like so awful. So it's doing a pretty good job of maintaining its color and staying in place under my eyes. That's just what it looks like right now with the eczema and everything. So it's not really like there. I have like concealer and everything. But all in all, I feel like my skin looks pretty flawless. It's not breaking anywhere, creasing anywhere, nothing. Like, so far, so good. So I'm really surprised, at least, of it. Not even surprised, because I know my phone's going off like crazy. Because I did wear it before, so I know it lasts this long. But I have an event to go to tonight, and I don't think I'll be home till after 10. So basically, it'll be 6.5 to 7, because I might not even be able to film this till 11 hours until the next check-in. So let's see how this works. I have high hopes though. So a long wearing foundation for $6, don't mind that. I don't mind that one bit. Okay, so yeah. Okay, I'm back for my third check-in. I had to switch areas because at night there's no light in my room whatsoever, and I usually film with just like light from outside, so I had to just go where there was the most light so you can see. But it is 10:32 right now, so put it on at 12, was done with my makeup application by like 12:30. So it's been on a good amount of time, and I honestly feel like it's all pretty much intact. A little bit red around my nose, but that's because I've had allergies all day, but not like horrible. It's not like red, you know. Let me kind of go in a little bit so you can see, like, it's still luminous. I didn't touch up anything. I didn't set it with powder or anything like that. I just had like my setting spray at the end. It just looks flawless and pretty, and it's really lasted this long. Around my blemish right here, it's pretty much like, I put concealer on it, but around it, it's not like creasing anywhere. This looks pretty much the same as before, just darker because my concealer is done for the day basically. So yeah, it's really like right here, you can tell. I mean, it's a little bit shiny there, but it's not like it's gone, like you can't see lines or anything. It's just, well, you can see a little bit, but not really that bad. I always crease here, but usually there's like streaks of lines, but not, no, like, I don't know. I really am impressed with this foundation. It's only $6. Like, I want everyone to go out and go get this because I think it's that good for the price that it is. Yeah, I'm amazed. I have no like real cons to this whatsoever. I think it comes with the pump. It's only $6. It's by E.L.F. It lasts all freaking day basically. Probably not like 24 hours, but I mean, it lasted 10 hours, so that's pretty good. Like, for $6, I think it's amazing. Like, I have no qualms or anything about it. I love it, and I really do think you should get your hands on it. Usually I looked way more haggard from the day, and especially with drugstore stuff, but it doesn't really bother me because I'm at home. But I mean, I was out and about, and I just got home, reset the lighting stuff, and then sat down to film this for you. So I mean, and I was outside. I mean, I worked up a sweat today. It's still glowy, luminous as it was. The only thing that's not withstanding is like this makeup here, you know? So I really like it. That's all I can say about it. So I'm not going to keep talking about it because I think it gets 5 stars for me, 100%, and why waste your time with anything else? Gets Keisha's stamp of approval. So yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Please subscribe and like this video. If you stayed till the end, you're a trooper. And I hope this video was helpful. Love you guys. See you guys next week. Bye.